Hey, you. Yeah, you. Don't even think about walking past me right now. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Or are you just surprised to see me here, alone, after everyone else left? You thought you could just grab your stuff and sneak out without me noticing, didn't you? But I've been watching you, waiting for everyone to clear out, because we need to talk. And no, you're not leaving until we do. Oh, you're looking at the door, wondering if you can make a run for it? Go ahead, try it. I'm faster than you, and you know it. Besides, I'm standing right between you and that exit, so unless you plan on physically moving me, you're stuck here with me. And something tells me you don't really want to leave anyway, do you? Come on, don't give me that innocent look. You know exactly why I'm here. You've been avoiding me for weeks now, and I'm tired of it. Every time I try to talk to you, you suddenly have somewhere else to be. Every time I walk into a room, you find an excuse to leave. And at first, I thought maybe you just didn't like me, that maybe all my teasing finally got to you, and you decided you were done putting up with it. But then I realized something. The way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention, the way you blush every time I get too close, the way your voice gets all quiet and nervous when I talk to you. You're not avoiding me because you don't like me. You're avoiding me because you do. And that changes everything. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to stay right here, right where I can see you, and you're going to listen to what I have to say, because I'm done pretending, and I think you are too. You remember last week when we had that group project in history class? Everyone was partnered up, and you got stuck with me, and you looked so nervous, like being near me was some kind of torture. But then, as we worked, I noticed something. You kept stealing glances at me when you thought I wasn't looking. And every time our hands accidentally touched while reaching for the same book, you'd pull away so fast, like I'd burned you. It was kind of adorable, honestly, watching you try so hard to act like you didn't care when it was so obvious you did. And then there was the time at lunch, a few days ago, when I sat down next to you, uninvited, just to mess with you, and you got so flustered you nearly choked on your sandwich. Your friends were all staring, wondering what the hell I was doing at your table. And you just froze, didn't say a word. But your face said everything. The way you went bright red, the way you couldn't meet my eyes. I loved it, watching you squirm like that. But not because I wanted to embarrass you, because it meant maybe, just maybe, you felt the same way I did. And that's when I knew I had to do this. I had to corner you, make you talk to me, figure out what's really going on between us. Because I can't keep doing this dance where we both pretend we don't care, when we both know we care way too much. So, are you going to say something? Or are you just going to keep staring at me like I'm some kind of alien? Because I need to know. I need to hear you say it. Even if it's just an admission that I'm not completely crazy, that I didn't imagine all those moments between us. Please, just talk to me. Oh, now you're trying to move past me? Nice try. But like I said, I'm faster than you. And right now, I'm not letting you go anywhere. In fact, I think I need to make sure you stay put. So, how about this? You stay right there, with your back against the wall, and I'll just stand right here, close enough that you can't escape, but not so close that you feel trapped. Although, something tells me you don't mind being trapped. not by me. There we go. Now you're not going anywhere. And I can finally say what I've been wanting to say for weeks. Okay, here goes. I saw you earlier today, talking to that girl from chemistry class. What's her name? Sarah? Emma? I don't even remember. But I remember the way she looked at you. Like you were the most interesting person in the world. And I remember the way you smiled at her. That same smile you used to give me before you started avoiding me. And I'm not going to lie, it bothered me. It bothered me a lot, because I realized she was doing what I should have been doing all along. Actually talking to you, being nice to you, making you feel comfortable, instead of teasing you and pushing you away every time you got too close. And that's when I knew I had to stop. I had to stop pretending I didn't care, because watching you with her, it made me feel like I was losing something I never even had. And I don't want to lose you, not without at least trying. So yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of some random girl I don't even know because she got to see you smile, and I didn't. And that's not fair, because I'm the one who's been thinking about you for months. I'm the one who's been finding excuses to be near you, to talk to you, to get your attention, even if I did it in the worst possible way. I know I've been mean to you, teasing you in front of your friends, making fun of you when you got answers wrong in class, stealing your stuff just to watch you chase me. But that's because I didn't know how else to get you to notice me. I didn't know how to just be normal around you. Because every time I tried, every time I thought about just walking up and saying hi, I'd chicken out. And it's stupid. I know it's stupid. But I'd rather have you annoyed with me than have you ignore me completely. At least when I was teasing you, you were looking at me. You were talking to me, even if it was just to tell me to leave you alone. But now you won't even do that. Now you just disappear every time I get close. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Because I miss you. I miss the way you used to roll your eyes at me, the way you'd try so hard not to smile when I said something ridiculous. I miss the way you'd blush every time I got too close, even when you were trying to act annoyed. I miss you. Even though we were never really anything, I still miss what we had. And I know that's my fault. I know I'm the one who pushed you away by being too much, too intense, too mean. But I'm here now, trying to fix it, trying to tell you the truth, even if it's terrifying. So here it is, the truth. I like you. I've liked you for a long time, longer than I want to admit. And I know I have a terrible way of showing it, but it's true. Every time I teased you, every time I stole your water bottle or hid your backpack or called you a nerd in front of everyone, it was because I wanted your attention, because I didn't know how else to be close to you. And I know that's not an excuse. I know I should have just been honest from the start, but I was scared. I was so scared you'd reject me, that you'd laugh, or worse, that you'd just look at me like I was crazy and walk away. So I kept pretending, kept acting like I didn't care, even though every time you walked away from me, it felt like someone was squeezing my chest. And now I can't pretend anymore, because watching you with her today, it made me realize if I don't say something now, if I don't tell you how I feel, I might lose my chance forever. So there it is. I like you, and I'm terrified, and I have no idea what you're going to say, but at least now you know. You're not saying anything. You're just staring at me with that look on your face. Is that surprise, confusion, or is it something else? Please say something, because the longer you stay quiet, the more I'm convinced I just made the biggest mistake of my life. I need to know. Do you feel the same way? Or have I been reading this all wrong? Please tell me I haven't been imagining this. Wait, what did you just say? You've been avoiding me because you like me too? Oh my God, I can't believe this. You've been avoiding me because you thought I didn't like you, and I've been acting like a complete idiot because I thought you didn't like me. We're both so stupid. This whole time, we've been circling each other, too scared to just say what we felt. And now we're here, finally being honest. I don't even know what to say. I thought for sure you'd tell me I was crazy, that I'd misread everything. But you didn't. You're telling me you feel the same way. And I don't think I've ever been this happy and this terrified at the same time. Can I ask you something? Why didn't you just tell me? Why did you let me think all this time that you didn't care? I know I wasn't exactly making it easy for you, but still, we could have avoided so much confusion, so much pain, if we'd just been honest from the start. Although, I guess I can't really talk since I was doing the exact same thing. We're a mess, you know that. Both of us. Too scared to just admit what we wanted. But we're here now, and that's what matters. So, what happens now? Now that we both know, how do we move forward? Because I don't want to go back to the way things were, with me teasing you and you avoiding me. I want something real. Something where we don't have to pretend anymore. Where we can just be honest about how we feel. And I know that's scary for both of us, but I think it's worth it. Don't you? You're nodding. You're telling me yes, that you want that too. Good, because I don't think I could go back now even if I wanted to. Now that I know you feel the same way, there's no way I'm letting you slip away again. So, I guess that means you're mine now, doesn't it? And before you say anything, yes, I'm being possessive. And no, I don't care if that sounds intense. Because the thought of you talking to another girl, smiling at her the way you used to smile at me, it makes me want to, well, let's just say I wouldn't handle it well. So if we're doing this, if we're really doing this, you need to understand something. I don't share. I don't do casual or complicated or any of that messy in-between stuff. If you're mine completely. And I'll be yours the same way. Does that sound okay? Because I need to know we're on the same page here. I need to know you're not going to wake up tomorrow and decide this was a mistake. because I don't think I could handle that, not after finally admitting how I feel. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? You're telling me you wouldn't want it any other way? God, you have no idea how good that feels to hear. I was so scared you'd think I was too much, too intense, too demanding. But you're just looking at me like I'm exactly what you wanted. And that makes me feel brave. Brave enough to do something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. Can I come a little closer? You're not saying no, so I'm going to take that as a yes. There. Now I'm close enough to see every detail of your face. Close enough to feel the warmth coming off you. Close enough to make this feel real. Your heart is racing. I can see it in the way your chest is rising and falling. Are you nervous? Or is it something else? Because I have to admit, my heart is racing too, and I'm not used to feeling this way. This mix of excitement and fear and want. I've spent so long pretending I didn't care that I almost forgot what it feels like to let myself want something, to let myself want someone. But I want you. I want you so much it scares me. And I know we just confessed, and maybe we should take things slow, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste any more time pretending, so can I just stay this close? Can I hold your face like this and look at you, really look at you, without you running away? Because I've imagined this so many times. What it would be like to have you here, looking at me like this, without any walls between us. And now that it's real, I don't want to let go. I know I've been difficult. I know I've made things harder than they needed to be. But I promise from now on, I'm going to try to be better. I'm going to try to be honest and open and not hide behind teasing and sarcasm. Because you deserve that. You deserve someone who's brave enough to tell you how they feel, without all the games, without all the pretending. And I want to be that person for you. You're leaning into my touch. And that's everything. Because it means you trust me, even after everything. Even after all the times I pushed you away, you're still here. I don't deserve you, you know that? But I'm going to spend every day trying to prove that I'm worth keeping around. Starting right now. I'm going to make sure you never doubt how I feel about you. I'm going to make sure you know, every single day, that you're wanted and cared for and loved. Yeah, loved. I know it's early to say that. I know we just figured this out. But I think I've been falling for you for a while now. And I'm tired of hiding it. Tired of pretending it's anything less than what it is. So yeah, I love you. And I'm terrified. Because saying it out loud makes it real. But I don't care. Because you need to know. You're saying it back. You're telling me you love me too. I can't even describe what that feels like. It's like everything finally makes sense. Like all the confusion and frustration and longing, it was all leading to this moment. And now that we're here, I never want to leave. Can we just stay like this for a while? With you leaning against the wall and me close enough to feel your heartbeat. Because this feels perfect. And I don't want to rush past it. I just want to be here with you in this moment. You know what's funny? I've spent so much time thinking about what it would be like if you ever liked me back. But now that it's real, I have no idea what to do next. I mean, I know what I want to do. I want to keep you close. Make sure you never forget how much you mean to me. But beyond that, I'm kind of making this up as I go. Is that okay? Is it okay if I don't have all the answers? If I'm just as nervous and unsure as you are? Because I want to do this right. I want to be good for you. But I've never let myself care about someone this much before. So if I mess up, if I say the wrong thing or get too intense or too jealous, just be patient with me, okay? You're promising me you will? And that means everything, because I know I'm not easy. I know I'm complicated and stubborn and way too competitive. But you're telling me that's okay, that you like me anyway, even with all my flaws. And I think that's what love is, isn't it? Seeing someone at their worst and choosing them anyway. Well, if that's true, then I choose you. Every single day, I choose you. And I'm going to make sure you never regret this. Never regret taking a chance on me. Because you're mine now, and I take care of what's mine. In the least creepy way possible, I promise. But seriously, I'm going to be so good to you. I'm going to make sure you feel appreciated and wanted and safe. Because that's what you deserve. And I'm done being the girl who hides behind teasing and sarcasm. From now on, I'm just going to be honest. Even if it's scary. Even if it makes me vulnerable. You're worth it. Okay. I think we should probably get out of here before someone comes looking for us. I'm pretty sure the janitor is going to lock up soon, and I don't want to get stuck in here overnight. Although, that wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? I'm kidding, mostly. Come on, let's go. But before we do, can I ask you something? Tomorrow, when we see each other at school, are we going to, tell people? Or are we keeping this between us for now? Because I'm fine with either. I just want to know what you're comfortable with. You're saying you want people to know? Good, because I don't think I could hide this even if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure everyone is going to know the second they see the way I look at you tomorrow. But that's okay. Let them know. Let them know you're mine, and I'm yours. And if anyone has a problem with it, well, they can take it up with me. All right, come on, let's get out of here. But hey, before we go, thank you for taking a chance on me, for not running away when I cornered you, for being honest, for feeling the same way. I don't know what I would have done if you'd said no, but you didn't, and now everything is different, in the best possible way. Come on, walk with me. I've been thinking, now that we're together, officially, there are a lot of things I want to do with you. Like, I want to take you to that diner downtown, the one with the really good milkshakes. And I want to sit in a booth with you and just talk without all the walls we used to have up. And I want to hold your hand in public without caring who sees. And I want to fall asleep on your shoulder during boring movies and wake up to you still being there. I want all the normal couple things that I never thought I'd get to have, because I never thought you'd feel the same way. But now I get to have all of that with you. And I'm so grateful, more grateful than I can even put into words. So yeah, tomorrow and every day after that, I'm going to make sure you know how much you mean to me. Not through teasing or games, but through actually showing you, because you deserve that and so much more. All right, we should really get going now before it gets too dark outside. But hey, can I walk you home? I know it's kind of old-fashioned, but I want to. I want to spend a little more time with you before we have to say goodnight. You're saying yes. Perfect. Then let's go. And maybe we can hold hands on the way. I promise I won't tease you too much. At least not tonight. Tonight, I just want to be with you, without any games, without any pretending. Just you and me being honest. And that's all I need. You know, walking with you like this, it feels different. Not bad different, just new. Like we're starting something we should have started a long time ago. And I'm excited, but also nervous, because I really don't want to mess this up. But I think as long as we're honest with each other, as long as we keep talking and don't let things build up like we used to, I think we'll be okay. Don't you think? You're nodding, telling me you think so too. Good, because I need that reassurance. I need to know we're both committed to making this work. And I promise, I'll do everything I can to be the girlfriend you deserve, even if I'm still figuring out what that means. We're almost at your place, and I'm kind of sad about that, because I don't want this night to end. But I know we'll see each other tomorrow, and the day after that, and every day after that. So I guess this isn't really goodbye, is it? It's more like, see you soon. All right, we're here. So I guess this is where I leave you. But before I go, can I just say one more thing? I'm really glad I cornered you tonight. I'm really glad I finally worked up the courage to tell you how I feel. Because now, I get to have this. I get to have you. And that's everything I've wanted for so long. So thank you for taking a chance on me, for not running away, for being brave enough to admit you felt the same way. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And we can figure out the rest as we go. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. And hey, don't stay up all night thinking about me. Although I know I'll probably stay up thinking about you. So I guess we'll both be sleepless tonight. But that's okay, because it means this is real. And I wouldn't trade that for anything. Good night, my love. I'll see you tomorrow. And I can't wait. Sleep well.